We see the increased demand for AI as a service for cloud optimization purposes.
So yes, yeah, as AI is a definitely emerging technology, and it can be helpful for the cloud cost optimization and observability. And I'm sure I don't see any right now any product. So there are like AI and AI and machine learning mostly using for the different technology, different data as a source data, but I don't see any product which is mainly used for like cloud cost optimization data or observability platform there. But like I'm sure like people are currently trying to using that for AI and ML for prediction for the next few months, and like the like forecasting there. So those kind of like data prediction and the forecasting the people are using for AI ML right now.
Do you see the future? I mean, I'm not asking you to predict the future. I'm asking for your opinion in terms of where cloud optimization will go, because frankly, the discipline, the FinOps discipline is relatively new. Don't you think? I mean, on top of DevOps and financial management, right? So where do you see the future? Because we wanted to mention, this year and beyond. How do you see this area developing for, again, business benefits and for actually practitioners' benefits?
Yeah, absolutely. As I mentioned that earlier, the cloud cost and the cloud spend is like day by day increasing, and this year it is almost close to $600 billion, and next couple of years it will be goes to the $1 trillion market. So if the cloud spend is increasing, then this cloud cost optimization and has to be like it's more and more demanding in this year as well as the coming next year as well. So I'm sure like a FinOps strategy, FinOps platform, many people currently using there, and they are like trying to build and like more and more robust and mature platform for like any cloud cost optimization observability. So I'm sure it will be it's like more trending market in the future, man.
Do you have any career advice, okay, for people who may be thinking, right, about joining the forces and become more knowledgeable than it's like very basic understanding of cloud observability? So do you have any advice for those who kind of considering to dive deeper? Is it paying off? Is it like good opportunity in the marketplace? I mean, how do you see this area developing?
Yeah, so this like pillar is definitely increasing demand right now. So for example, like if you need to architect your cloud infrastructure, then you need like a cloud architect role there. And if you have data pipeline, or for example a DevOps pipeline, then you need like a DevOps professional. So those fields are definitely mature and like trending demand there. But like other side, if you can see the observability and the cloud cost pillar there, so those thing is still like people are like cloud engineers doing there, or FinOps professional is doing there. But like if your cloud infrastructure is going bigger and bigger, then like cloud cost optimization practitioner or FinOps practitioner, those kind of like people are definitely demanded in this future years.
Seeing
Yeah.
where industries and sectors are moving. So, do you know what are the specific industries where the impact of cloud optimization may be particularly pronounced?
This is not particularly specific like a domain things. So let's
Mhm.
say if the company is using the cloud, any of the cloud there, and the cloud billing and the cost has been increasing, right? And so as a practitioner has to be know that where the cost has been utilized, no matter how it is like finance domain or telecom domain or any other domains there. So this is based on the cloud usage and optimization. So yeah, it is it's I'm sure like it will be the practitioner should be know all these things based on the historical data and the current usage and metrics and performance accordingly.
If you could point out, some of the
So
resources.
yes, the FinOps platform like FinOps.org, it's one of the best platform to learn this FinOps strategy. And FinOps is like multiple certification like FinOps practitioner, FinOps professional, and there are like other certification as well, like a container and other in Azure, AWS. And so this is like a cloud centric. But yes, there are like best place to learn all the FinOps strategy in that website. Another thing, let's say if you are like trying to learn the cloud cost optimization technique in AWS, then AWS has also their own documentation and platform like cloud financial management in AWS, and I'm sure Azure and Google Cloud has their own documentation and the blogging site there as well. So you can definitely learn each like different techniques there for how to optimize the cost. And so optimizing the cost is one of the biggest thing as well, because few companies are like using the techniques, but like for example like a reservation and those kind of commitment based discount. So those things you can properly see there in documentation, and people like implement those things. I'm sure it will be help into those websites there.
Fantastic, fantastic. For detailed information, posts, and just incredible resources, I encourage everyone to follow Chandresh Desai on LinkedIn. Okay, I do that, and he's incredibly productive and very well respected in LinkedIn community. So please find Chandresh and just just become part of his network. Otherwise, yeah, that's what we're doing here. We're really expanding each other horizons and educating each other, in everything we know. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for
Thank
knowledge
you.
and experience you're sharing, right? In conclusion, would you like to close with maybe with few takeaways in terms of the most productive strategies, in terms of approaches that you found working, so that our audience can remember this conversation by?
Right, yeah. So I will definitely talk one point as a the cloud cost optimization observability is like a responsibility for developers, engineers, and executive as well, and it will be one of the pillar in the cloud financial management, or as well as in the observability platform as well. So I'm sure like if we are talking about the cloud architecture, if we are talking about DevOps, then we also need to be talk about the cloud financial management as like a FinOps, or as a cloud observability is there. So those things is definitely important into the cloud journey, to be utilize the proper resources and make it efficient and sustainability. Yeah.
Maybe few more, I don't know, points before I let you go. Okay, few more points, how to kind of self improve, how to really, if you are already a practitioner, right, if you're just
Mhm.
an engineer who is familiar, right, with the discipline but not necessarily taking time, right, maybe few takeaways and few tips how just to be more productive on your workplace.
So I think if you are like already like doing the cloud practitioner in FinOps strategy or the cloud financial management, I'm sure like AWS providing, or Azure and Google Cloud providing like a lot of data regarding your cloud usage and services, and those data is definitely important to analyze, and you can definitely create some kind of dashboarding. And AWS also providing like a dashboarding things. You can use all the dashboarding techniques, and based on those things you can implement in your like day-to-day life. Like let's say for example, it's one of the EC2 instances, so you are tracking cost as well as the CPU metrics, and according to like does it underutilize or is it overutilize, and the cost is properly managed that way, or you have any option there to be convert that into the like a reserve instance, or you have like option to convert it into the like a spot instance there. So those way you can like get like maximum uh, like application output, as well as you can also get the maximum biggest like optimization and resource saving accordingly.
Thank you again so very much, Andreas. Thank you, appreciate it.
Thank you.